Ukraine marking its 35th year of independence on Monday, even as the war with Russia continues. European leaders met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky yesterday, showing solidarity and support for the besieged nation.
People in America are also providing aid. Since 2022, the New Hampshire nonprofit Common Man for Ukraine has delivered over 4 million pounds of food and supplies to people near the front lines. The group also helps fund mental health retreats for children who've lost parents in the war.
As News Center Maine's Vivian Lee reports, new data shows these children are now coping better with their emotional trauma.
Just a few miles from the front lines, thousands of Ukrainians wait in line for food and a warm hug.
Very good.
These moments offer some hope amid war. This marks the 16th trip for the New Hampshire nonprofit Common Man for Ukraine. With help from Polish Rotarians, volunteers are transporting almost 50,000 pounds of aid to 16 villages this week. This includes toys, generators, and sleeping bags. Volunteers drove far into Ukraine under nylon nets, meant to shield them from drone strikes, while Russia and Ukraine continue to trade aerial attacks.
The Russians have been bombing places that we frequent. We're keeping our exact locations confidential because we know that we're being watched.
People are still suffering here, and we need to find peace for Ukraine, a successful peace to restore their country to their youngest generation.
We talked to Susan Matheson and Lisa Muir, founding members of the nonprofit, after they visited a mental health retreat in Poland. The retreat is for Ukrainian children whose parents have been killed or are missing because of the war. The nonprofit supports these monthly retreats, which have helped 1,400 children so far.
They also told us about how the retreats were connecting them with other children that had had the same loss.
And that their mental health improved. Still, many are worried about the war.
The retreat experience, as great as it is, doesn't take away that fear for their families.
The nonprofit has also started a monthly 10-day mental health retreat in Poland for widowed mothers of these children. Volunteers plan to continue their mission as long as there is a need. Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
Common Man for Ukraine will return to Ukraine in December to deliver aid to villages on the front lines. If you would like to help them, you can head over to newscentermaine.com.